be a self-loving type of day today. I got a question I want to ask you today. Live. Huh? What is that? I got my phone to the side. I can't see your name. And I know you in here. And I know you love yourself. Huh? I know you love yourself. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Woo. A question I gotta ask some of y'all this morning. A question. Got a question about self-love. Do you know how to empower? It's time for empowerment through what? Self-love. Did you know it was power in there? Power. Rena, the power of self-love. The empowerment of self-love. What's up, Kay? How you doing today? We want to talk about the empowerment of self-love. Self-love empowers you, Rita. The empowerment of self-love. Self-love empowers self-love. Did you know that? BS. Did you know self-love empowers self-love? That's right. So let me ask you a question this morning. I know I'm running a little late this morning, but it's okay. Let me ask you a question. B. Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Are you? Let me ask you two questions. Are you the owner of a broken heart? Which one? Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Or are you the owner of a broken heart? It's a good question. Could it be A? Could it be B? Or could it be both of the above? Are you the owner? Michelle, are you the owner of a lonely heart? Or are you the owner of a broken heart? What can heal a lonely heart? What can heal a broken heart? What? The answer is simple. What can heal a lonely heart? What? What can heal a broken heart? The question today is two questions. Two questions, man. Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Question number one. Question number two. Are you the owner of a broken heart? Let me share something with you. They say rules are meant to be broken, but your heart is not meant to be broken. Are you the owner of a broken heart? Talk to me. Are you the owner this morning of a lonely heart? Talk to me. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I the owner of a lonely heart? Huh? Look in the mirror. Ask yourself this question. Am I the owner of a broken heart? And if the answer is yes, I come to empower you today. I come to bring you words of loving inspiration. Put loving inspiration in front of the word inspiration, because sometimes people can act as though they're bringing us inspiration, but inside of their inspiration is hatred. So when I say I want to give you loving inspiration for that lonely heart and loving inspiration for that broken heart, there is no self-hatred involved. The lonely heart needs selfie love. The broken heart needs selfie love. Chris, are you lonely hearted? Huh? Michelle, are you broken hearted? Christine, are you lonely hearted? Derek, are you broken hearted? Are you? Who broke your heart? Because see, you and I aren't made to hurt ourselves. Who broke your heart? Huh? Who took your love powers away? Huh? Or look, should I say this? Who did you give your love away to? Huh? Talk to me. Sirocco. I'm asking a question this morning. Are you the owner of a lonely heart? The heart. Victoria, are you the owner of a lonely heart? Victoria, are you the owner of a broken heart? Huh? Where do broken hearts go? Where can they find their way back to? Victoria? The lonely heart, the broken hearted, the despised, the rejected, the abused, the confused heart. Where does it go? Can you find your way back home? I'm here to tell you today where home is. Home is where you love you. The self-love empowerment comes when you begin to love yourself more than anyone else. The first law of nature is self-preservation. So the first love that should be given from you is to you. Getting warmed up now, V. E. The love that you give is the love that you should be given unto you. What is the song that we sing on this program? To ourselves. We sing a song to ourselves daily. We look in the mirror and we tell ourselves, I love you, I love you, I love you more today, and I care for you. Tell yourself this in such a special way. The question of today is, Are you the owner of a broken heart? Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Rules were meant to be broken, but hearts are meant to be broken. God did not create you, Chris, with a broken heart. You and I were created with a heart full of love. That's right. We were not created with a broken heart, kids. We were made with a heart of love, to do what with? To love self. Self-love empowers you. How? See, you and I have been plagued with this, thinking that we have to love someone else, or that someone else has to love us in order for us to feel love. So, what happens is this. When we look for the love that's supposed to come from someone else, and when it comes, we feel good. It empowers us, Julia. When someone else loves us, we feel good. We smile. We bask. When somebody texts you and say, I love you, you say, oh, I love you too. See, you feel the power of a good feeling of emotion when, Monica, someone says, I love you. Now, when that bipolar loving person decides one day, I don't love you, do you feel powered? No. Do you feel hurt? Yes. Do you feel weak? Yes. Why? Because the power that came from them telling you they love you, you gave into it. See that, Monica? You gave into it. Now, loving you is different. Why? Because the love that you can give to yourself, you won't never take it back. You will never, after telling yourself I love you, looking in the mirror, Monica, and telling yourself I love you, you'll never wake up one morning and say I don't love you no more. No, not to yourself. Because it sounds too beautiful when you look in the mirror. Look directly at yourself, Monica, and tell yourself, I love you, I love you more today. Come on, Julia, tell yourself, and I care for you. How? In such a special way. That's right. See, self-love empowers you. The more you love yourself on the inside now, see, you have to love the beauty of the creation on the inside of you. Look how beautiful your body was made on the inside. Look at how all your organs and your structure work together, one with one another. But the most important thing and the most beautifulest thing on the inside is how the heart works all of the inner body. Something goes wrong with that heart, everything begins to fail. So with the love, if you're not loving you, everything and the beauty of you begins to fail. But self-love empowers Selfie-love. Loving you is easy, 'cause you're beautiful. Tell yourself, I am so beautiful. To who? To me. Can't you see that? I am so beautiful. To who? To me. Yeah. And I'm expressing this to a few of us to take on the selfie love, because we can make a change if we begin to what? Love ourselves. When? First. As soon as you get up in the morning, close your eyes. Tell yourself, I love you. I love you. See? Close your eyes. Who do you see? Close your eyes. Who do you hear? Your voice. What is it saying? I love you more today. See? Tell yourself. The question today is this. Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Are you? Or are you the owner of a broken heart? Huh? Which one is it? Which one is it, Rosa? Are you the owner of a lonely heart? Are you the owner of a broken heart? Come on. Look in the mirror. Ask your heart, are you lonely? The broken heart. Ask the broken heart, do you need mending? Do you need to be put back together again? Do you need to be back in stride? Again. But what is going to bring you back? What is going to mend that heart? What is it going to be? Selfie love. So you gotta be kidding. Yeah. Self-love. Selfie love. What does it take? You have to forgive yourself. Because many times you've told yourself, I knew I shouldn't have did that. Many times you tell yourself, I knew I shouldn't have went there. I knew it. Then you get mad at yourself. Start trying to beat yourself down. See? So forgive yourself. Today, starting here and now, tell yourself, here and now, I promise to love myself faithfully. I promise. Surrender. Stephanie, surrender. Monica, surrender. Julia, surrender. Surrender to what? Loving yourself first. When I wake up in the morning, I start loving myself. And then I begin to love on everyone else. But I can't love on no one else until I'm loving me in the morning. Yeah. Oh yeah. All the day long. Sometimes when you're giving the Most High praise, yourself because you were created in a beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful, the image that you were created in, the image that you were created in. Joy, so beautiful, but you can't see it. And I'm gonna tell you why before I let you go today. Because of self-hatred. Self-hatred sucks the life out of you. Self-hatred takes and pulls the power away from you. Huh? So I'm coming today to try to empower your mind with a thinking, Gloria, with a thinking of self-love must take place first. The thinking of self-love, the thinking of self-love only begins to empower you when you think. See? When you think about it. Listen at this melody. When I think of the goodness of self-love and all it can do for me, I feel the empowerment of self-love. I'm so thankful that I am able to love me. Yes. See, you and I have to realize we are in a time in history where we can focus on ourselves. But if you want the power of life, if you want the joy that you really can feel of life, love yourself first. Listen, love. Love yourself first. You better put yourself first. Yeah. Some of you say, well, T. Patrick, I believe in God. And I put God first. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's fine. I put God first too. But God is a spirit. Woo. And we must worship Him in spirit and in truth. That's a beautiful thought. Man. But when it comes to the flesh, you gotta look in the mirror and tell yourself, loving you is what I'm gonna do. Tell yourself, even if telling yourself that you love yourself makes you wanna cry, huh? If you telling yourself you love yourself makes you feel some type of emotion inside, that is where, you know what? That is where and when the empowerment begins. Once you tell yourself, I want you to say your name. I want you to say your name. Vanessa. Okay? I. Say your name. Forgive you. for any and everything that you have done. So say this with me. I, Patrick, say your name. Forgive you for everything that you have done. Now, once you begin to forgive yourself, then the self-healing process begins. And then you begin to trust who? Yourself. And trusting yourself is when that voice speaks to you and tells you, don't go here, don't go there, don't go with her, don't go with him. You will listen, because loving you is beautiful. And self-love empowers self-love. But what you must know, that the greatest love of all is self-love. So continue to tell yourself, I'm loving you. And that's what I'm gonna do. Tell yourself, I'm loving you, and that's what I want to do. Because putting your love into yourself will love you back. That's why you and I are so afraid of love, because we put the love out and we don't receive the love back in. Now, here we are at the 24-hour fitness gym. I'll give you an example. Now, do you think these people will continue working if they weren't becoming empowered through their workout? Let's take a look. Let's take a look now. Check it out. You think these people are not empowering themselves? The more they work out, the more they empower themselves. She climbing a mountain over there. They walking hills, walking through valleys. But at the same time, same thing with love. When you exercise self-love, when you and I exercise self-love, it empowers self-empowerment. This week, we are going to empower ourselves with the love that we give to ourselves. What do you think about it? Does your love feel weak? Do you not feel the power or the empowerment? See, if you want the empowerment of love, that comes from loving you, Joanna. The empowerment. Listen, Joanna. Listen. Listen, Mia. Listen, Joanna. Listen, Cassie. Listen, Gabriella. The empowerment of love comes from you loving you. That's where it comes from. You say, well, why my love instructor didn't tell me that? Well, it wasn't time for you to know that. Just a few of us are coming up with this secret master plan of how to empower my love once again. And what song do I have to sing? Sing this song when you get up. Sing this song when you're feeling sad and lonely. And like I said this morning, those of you, Anna, who are the owners of a lonely heart, those of you, Anna, Joanna, who are owners of a broken heart. How, and what method can I use to unbreak my heart? How can I love me again when my heart is broken? How can I feel company, Patrick, when my heart is lonely? How can I feel company? You know who the company is? To self-love, selfie-love. That's the mate. You and I gotta put them together. Be your own Cupid. We not stupid. People tell you when you fall in love and get hurt, you stupid. No. Tell them I'm Cupid. Tell them, Joanna, when they try to tell you, girl, you stupid for loving him. Say, no, I'm Cupid because I'm loving you. Selfie love has to tell self-love, I love you too. Self-love has to tell your selfie love that I love you. And you should feel the same. Though we're apart, you're where? In my heart. Give yourself one more chance to make selfie love real. Give yourself one more chance before you think about committing suicide, before you think about hurting someone else for not loving you. Give yourself one more chance. First, just one touch of selfie love will make your life more complete, full and complete. Your joy is coming. If it didn't come this morning, it's coming this afternoon. And if your joy don't stay there this afternoon, guess when it's coming? In the evening. And if it don't come in the evening, it might come way in the midnight hour, baby. But the empowerment of your love is coming once you begin to focus on selfie love and loving yourself. Get up in the morning, Becky. Tell yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you more today. You have to love yourself more today than yesterday. You have to trust yourself more today than yesterday. We have to, because today is another day to do what? Love me right. Come on. Today is another day to do what? Love me right. Today is another day to do what? Treat me right. Huh? No one's gonna love you the way you do and the way you do. No one is going to treat you the way you do and the way you do. No one knows you and knows the love that you need other than you. So are you once again the owners of a lonely heart? Ask yourself, ask your heart, are you lonely? Huh? Some of you have broken hearts and don't even know it. I had a friend of mine tell me yesterday, she said, I've been walking on a broken ankle and I didn't even know it. Some of us are walking around with a broken heart and we don't even know it. You say, well, how that I'm the owner of a broken heart? How can I know that my heart is lonely? Because you don't feel the empowerment. Huh? Love is powerful. It takes over. Huh? It rests. It rules. It abides in you. It protects you. It tells you where to go and it tells you where not to go. But you have to trust yourself and let self-love guide you. And it will never guide you in the wrong direction because no one's gonna love you the way you do. Once you begin to learn how to love yourself, you have to start by singing this song to yourself. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. See, you make yourself beautiful. You can make yourself smile, not only on the outside, but on the inside, where the real beauty is, where the real joy is. The real you is in here. All of this is gonna fade. All of this is gonna get old. But you want that love to grow. And the beauty. Come on, push the beauty out. Exercise. The beauty of self-love will make your life and my life so complete. And together we will see that our love was all what? That we need. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God, the supreme being, is the source. The self-love is the resource. Yeah. The source connected to the resource. That's self-love. Connected to the self-love. How does that work? Well, you and I were created, fashioned, molded, made, shaped in love. Woo. You might say, Patrick, you wrong, because my mama ain't never told me she loved me. My daddy ain't never told me he loved me. I'm a foster child, so you are lying. You were still created in love. But I'm here to tell you today, stop giving your love away to everyone else other than yourself. You're weakening yourself by giving that love away. You're giving your power away by giving it away. But when you love self, it empowers you. It's time to go. But this love ain't going nowhere. This mustard seed thought of love, I'm giving it to you. This mustard seed of love. Just the thought of it this morning. Tiago. The thought of Tiamo. The thought of love. Juliana. The thought of love, I'm giving it to you. The size of a mustard seed. Real small. And I want you to plant it into that lonely heart. I want you to take this mustard seed of love and I want you to plant it. I want you to plant it. Plant this mustard seed of love into that broken heart, into that lonely heart. And this is what you water it with. I love you. I love you. I love you more today. Every day. All day. All night. Tell yourself, I love you. And watch how your love begins to gain strength and trust within yourself. And then the more and more and more you tell yourself, no more self-hatred, self-love, no more putting myself down, self-love, no more telling myself I'm too fat, self-love, no more telling yourself I'm too skinny, self-love, no more telling yourself I'm too black, self-love, no more telling yourself I'm too white, self-love. Stop telling yourself it's racism, that's self-hatred. Stop telling yourself you hate this and you hate that. That builds up self-hatred. We want self-love so that we can feel the empowerment that comes from self-love. And the one that created you and I in love, fashioned us in love, will begin to bless the love. Bless the love. Yes, sir. Bless the love. So I pray that your love for self will be blessed and it will multiply within yourself. I believe it. I believe it. I touch and agree with you on loving you. I touch and agree with you on mending that broken heart back together. I touch and agree with you that that lonely heart will fall in love with selfie love. Selfie love will fall in love with self-love. And you, the Cupid, will make sure that they stay together forever. Because there lies the empowerment of you. And loving you is easy to do. Why? Why? How? Because you are so beautiful. You're not just beautiful. Put the S-O in front of it. You are so beautiful. And if you got a little hater voice in your head telling you you're not beautiful, close your eyes so you can't look at yourself. You can just hear that beautiful voice you have and say, you are so beautiful. Yeah. Make it a little personal. I am so beautiful. Sing it with me, Becky. To me. Yeah, throw your hands up. Because you don't care how nobody else feel about you right now. Tell yourself, I am so beautiful. To me. You might say, Patrick, you look stupid, you sweaty. You might be funky and everything. But guess what I'm singing to myself? I am so beautiful. To me. I'm not looking stupid. Guess what, Becky? I'm looking Cupid. Why? Because I'm connecting my selfie love with my self-love. And I'm about to fly. Fly, Robin, fly. Where we flying to? Up to the sky. And when we get up there, we gonna meet people in the air that's loving themselves and singing songs in the air, talking about I love you, I love you. Running around with the selfie mirror. Get your selfie mirror, get your little small one. Whenever you're feeling down, whenever somebody may hurt your feelings, and I'm about to leave out on this, whenever somebody talking down on you, and listen, whenever you ready to cuss somebody out yourself, grab your selfie mirror. Tell yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you more today. Because when you tell yourself you love you, not only will you not hurt someone else, you won't hurt yourself. Don't even spend the time arguing or thinking about hating somebody else. It's unnecessary. Spend all your time loving you, cause you will never give you the blues. Yeah, so try it today, huh? We'll see you tomorrow morning with the self-love update, huh? So if you are the owner of a lonely heart, and if you are the owner of a broken heart, you can fix it with self-love. You can fix it with self-love. You can empower yourself with self-love. Tell yourself, I love you, and I care for you.